Hey folks, it's Russ. Today is Wednesday, February 4th, 2026. I hope you're having a great day. In this video, we're going to talk about why most people never build real side income. But before I get started, this is your first time on my channel, welcome. I've been involved in the work from home space for 20 years now, full-time since 2018, and it's my true passion to help others supplement or replace their income using social media and direct mail marketing. So with all that being said, I will get back into doing silver videos. Nothing too exciting going on with silver at the moment. It is climbing back up. When I checked it yesterday, I believe it was right around 92 and some change, close to 93. So still something I'm stacking, very much involved with, but I thought I'd do some more different types of videos, get back into my normal type videos that I was doing before I got involved with the silver. So anyway, most people never build real side income, not because they're lazy or they're not smart or they don't know what they're doing, although a lot of that does play into it. But a huge reason is because people have shiny object syndrome. And I can talk about this because I had shiny object syndrome for 10 years. The first 10 years I had shiny object syndrome when I started out in the work from home space. And so what people do is they have, they get excited about one opportunity, and then, that excitement fades away as new opportunities are presented. And then those get put on the back burner as new opportunities get presented. And it's just a vicious cycle that it's always making the person have to start over. You're never building anything. You're not building a solid foundation. So what I recommend people do is find a product, service, or opportunity that resonates with you, that you're passionate about, that you can stand behind 1,000%, and focus on that. Focus on one opportunity and stick with it until you start building a nice monthly residual income from it. $500 to $1,000 consistently, regularly, and then go on and add another income stream if you want to, but focus on one opportunity at a time. And that's a huge benefit when it comes to building a side income, because you're never going to build an empire jumping from program to program to program. And like I said, I did it for 10 years. It never got me anywhere. I'd make some money here and there, but it was nothing that would ever replace my income that I was doing at the time, So another thing you want to do is you want to make sure that you have a system in place for whatever it is that you're doing, so that the system does all the selling and telling for you. Okay, and what I mean by that is you want to have a capture page that captures people's names and emails, and then have that capture page take them to a sales page that does all the selling and telling for you and does all the follow-up. So your only job is to get people over to the capture page, all right? And that's what I do. I mean, you have to have a system in place that works for you around the clock when you're not working, okay? So have a system in place that does all the selling and telling for you. And then you want to make sure that system is doing follow-ups, right? So once somebody enters their name and email address, you want to make sure that the system is sending them emails out on your behalf over however long, the system does it. 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a month. The longer the better, really, because most people, it takes them 10 to 12 times to see an opportunity before they decide to join. So if you have an email system or a follow-up system that goes out for, several weeks to a couple of months, that's awesome. That's the perfect way to do it. But you want to have a system that does all the selling and telling for you, all the follow-up emails, and then you want to be readily available when people are reaching out to you, asking you questions. So that could be a text, whatever information you provide for people to reach out to you. It could be an email, a phone number, a direct message on Facebook, whatever it is. When people are reaching out to you, make sure that you are responding to them in a timely manner. Don't wait for days to go by. If you have another job that you're at, that's fine. Whenever you can respond, respond as soon as you can. But don't wait for days or weeks to go by and then respond, you know. So always keep an eye out for messages coming in, because over time, the more people that see, you know, your opportunities and opt into your capture pages, the more people are going to be reaching out to you asking questions. So you just want to keep that in mind. And, you know, just make sure that you're doing income producing activities every day, you know. 2 income producing get 2 people in front of your capture page to take the tour every single day, a minimum. All right. So when you start doing these things, you're going to see your side income start to grow. But you have to show up every day, take massive action, stay consistent. That's the only way that you're going to build a side income and build a Mailbox Money Empire. Okay. So I don't think I'm leading anything out of this, but just choose one program, one opportunity, stick with it, show up every day, take massive action, stay consistent, have a system in place that does all the selling and telling for you, does the follow-ups, and make sure you're getting back to people reaching out to you who have questions. All right. And make sure you're creating content, you know, on Facebook and YouTube. That's what I focus on. If you have other social media platforms you use, that's fine, but make sure you're putting something out there every day. And then, of course, if you're doing direct mail like I do, make sure that you're mailing out your letters or postcards or flyers every week, okay? So I hope you found value in this video. If you did, please consider giving me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and click that notification bell so you're notified each and every time I upload a new video. I appreciate each and every one of you. I look forward to seeing you in my next video, and until then, stay well, be safe, and peace be with you. Thanks for watching.